Hello, Zeus.
Hey, Fly. How we doing?
I'm doing just fine here. How about you?
So far so good. So just kind of putting the finishing touches on letting people know that I'm streaming. A little late, but I do my best. Nothing much happened this week except playoff football, but I'm not gonna get into that. So I'm just here to chill, stream more of this wonderful game, and hyping up um, a competition I will have this Saturday, just among friends.
Ooh, competition, eh? What kind?
Resident Evil 4 Remake, we're going to do Mercenaries mode, Score Attack. So,
Ah,
that should be a very fun time, absolutely. Also, shout out to everyone doing GDQ this weekend. Actually, these couple days. Go support them because they're wonderful people supporting charity, and they're fun to watch. Oh geez, I did not expect to see a lot of stuff around my character like that. Saw like a bunch of little icons here that I was not ready. Wasn't ready for it, man. Freaked me out. Okay, poking. Dang it. So last time I left off, once I get the game booted up. We're barely 4 hours in. I don't think we're even 4 hours in because we took a good 2.5 hours in the prologue reading everything. Shoot.
You have to learn all the lore. The glorious, glorious lore.
It's a lot more in your face than the previous game.
Yeah, kinda.
But is it a bad thing? I don't think so.
Yeah, not too bad.
Alright, we are booting. I am streaming the game your way from Devolver Digital, which is insane. Stream failed to start. Why? Why is stream failing to start on your end? It's so weird. Talos 2. The game is booting. Give it some time. Hi, Ryan Knight. How's it going? Glad that you're becoming a consistent follower of my streams. I do appreciate that. Oh.
Now it's present on the stream.
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't boot it earlier. This is really weird. Okay, I think that's pretty much everyone I want to poke. Alright, you can sit on your end, right?
Once you share it to me, yes. Yes, you need to actually share your screen, Zeus.
I'm trying. Wait. Streaming channel. Fuck. Let me call you again.
Okay.
And honestly, well, yeah, I'll call you if it doesn't work.
Oh, there we go.
Finally.
Weird.
And I'm glad you find me entertaining. I'm still relatively new at this.
At least someone does.
Hey! Well, I find you insufferable!
Good, then it's working.
Oh, God. Okay. Game's gonna take a little while to load, because I have a 9-year-old PC that I have to upgrade next year. Ugh.
Upgrade it to be powerful enough to have VR, then get the VR and do awesome things.
Awesome. No, you just want me to flex my pecs on stream and everyone go, ooh, look at that model. Look at Zeus over here. HUD limitations. That's fine. I don't know why he gave me that warning. I already optimized this. Okay, so we done every single puzzle except for the star, but we theorize the star is on that part of the island. And the gate all the way back there will not open unless we have the stars. So let's just step through and see what we can do. Oh, Jesus Christ. Tetris time. Okay, select my piece. I see how it is. Place it there. So I gotta do it in 3 steps. I think I screwed this up already. Place. Nope, I got it.
There we go.
That's only part 1.
But St. Edwald believed that Tetramenos represented the name of God and God's ability to reshape the world.
True, but he was also
Nope,
mad
not
as
good.
a hatter.
One man's madness is another man's genius.
This overall doesn't seem too hard.
So far, so good. One more to go. Nope. No.
No, that's not quite it.
Nope.
Also not it.
Yeah, I think we have to do that first.
I think so, yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Bridge complete.
Funnily enough, I was terrible at the Tetromino arrangers.
Definitely easier
Those
than
are
the glyph
actually
puzzles,
The only ones I was good at. What?
but it's only the first one. Also, the music, it's very upbeat for that.
Indeed, it kind of is.
Okay, so maybe there's something over here. We're looking for what, a pixie?
Something like that. It might still be on top here.
No, I don't see it. I guess we have to go inside.
I suppose so.
Ooh.
Is that some kind of anti-gravity?
I'm not sure. Could be, I guess.
It sure is.
Oh boy.
Woo!
Oh boy.
In
Hell.
the beginning,
Objection!
humankind out of the clay.
I
of the
object to
earth
this, I
and
agree.
Gave them life with their own breath. But who is closer to perfection, the creator or the created?
Oh boy.
What the hell are you talking about, lady? We could do that. Or we could actually try and be philosophical. I do agree, neither, because perfection is impossible.
The man who lives on the plains imagines that the gods dwell on the mountaintop. But if he followed the steep road, he would see his shadow in the clouds beneath. When Prometheus saw that humankind was more alike in nature to the gods than to the animals, he stole the secret of fire from Olympus and shared it with the mortals.
That's right.
Was his theft justified?
And considering how Prometheus is such, you know, a big middle finger to the gods, and my stance on all this, yeah, knowledge belongs to all. Even though there's interesting that we have an answer about Zeus here. But yeah, it belongs to all. It's an inherent property of the universe. And hello, Shannon. Major hugs. Thank you for saying good evening, bitch. I hope you're doing well.
Hello, Shannon.
The shark.
Fire may belong to the child, but the child will still burn itself. Angered by the betrayal of Prometheus, Zeus punished humankind by creating Pandora. He gave her a box, and when she opened it, from inside escaped sorrow and suffering. All that remained within was hope. What does this mean?
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Hope may still be found. We're looking to look for it. Hope itself is itself an evil, like sorrow and suffering. We are lucky to not escape. That's pessimistic as fuck.
That's an interpretation I've heard before.
We suffer, but we do not anticipate it. This is a blessing, as Zeus intended it. Zeus intended to have humankind to have hope. It should have been released. Zeus intended humankind to not have hope. I think either of these answers, I don't like reading into the intention of a god.
Hmm.
So, I'm tempted for the first one. Yeah, we'll go for the first one.
Those who seek hope should ask themselves why it was imprisoned with the world's evils.
Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah.
Play. You stand before the fire. Will it make you whole, or will it destroy you? Consider the shadows cast by the flame, but do not mistake them for truth.
Oh my goodness, what is this?
Guys, look at my stream. The beam 1K activated is connecting to the pyramid.
That looks like a massive amount of power.
Look at that.
Hmm. Oh,
We need to
incoming
talk
group
about
call.
what just happened. Thoughts?
I'd say there are two distinct issues here. What is the being 1K spoke to,
Yep.
and what is the function of the beam?
Let's start with the Sphinx.
It seems similar to the apparition in New Jerusalem. Presumably the same technology.
What I'd like to know is what we're dealing with, ontologically speaking. Was this a sentient being or some kind of recording?
Also from Shannon here. It was the intention of Zeus to fuck the horse. Alright, alright.
I mean, it wasn't just the horse. It was based. No,
Yes.
actually, back.
Yes.
It wasn't the horse that he wanted to fuck. He turned into a horse so that he could fuck the people, and also a goose and several other animals.
Ignore the implications of that in my character here. Anyway.
Sentient, not sure, or not sentient.
I'm definitely not sure about that.
Yeah, I'd be with that.
Let's skip that issue for now. What really matters here is what it was trying to achieve by asking those questions.
It seems sort of threatening, to be honest. It was testing me. I don't... Yeah, so...
I would assume testing.
Yeah, it was testing me.
Testing you to what? See if you're worthy?
That's an interesting thought. You solve the puzzles, you get access to the towers, you enable a beam, and if you do it 3 times, you get access to the megastructure.
Maybe, but why?
I don't know. It's a mystery.
Hey!
Don't you like mysteries, Al?
I do.
Everybody likes a good mystery.
You know what I like? Certainty.
Come on, Al, live a little.
That's the spirit. 1K, keep solving puzzles. The rest of you, as you were.
1 of 3 towers, but we have 12 zones on the island. That's what I don't get.
Very curious. Which I assume means it's multiple levels of loss.
Also, Rhina asks, if Zeus is a horse, then did Zeus fuck Zeus? I don't think that's the sort of questions we ought to be asking ourselves. Anyway, there was no way up from here, so we have to figure out what that Prometheus statue meant.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. Can you jump down? Oh, you
Yep.
can.
Maybe that's a secret.
Oh no, it's just another way out.
Damn.
So somewhere around here, on this level, should be where that thing was.
A pixie. I don't even know what it
Yeah,
looks like.
something like that.
Can you give me a hint on what I'm looking for?
Let me look up that information for you. I'll need to find it again.
The show Lost would have made a great fucking video game. I have not seen Lost, but I heard a lot about it, so I am inclined to agree with you, Shannon. I'm gonna explore this area here. Alright, we're looking for a pixie. It might be all the way out here. That's a log. Yeah, we're good.
I was
Oh.
looking away. Are you? Oh. Oh.
Inspect remains. That's just research.
A strange bicycle with 3 wheels.
Yep.
Anyway, go back up to that location area that we were just at on the
I
past the
think we're done
bridge.
here for now.
Okay.
Let's head over to the next site.
Just double checking. It's a very big area. But there's that wisp again. It's the show that built up so much anticipation and then pissed on it. Okay. Also, I'm gonna pause the game a little bit because getting a little annoyed by my. There we go. That's better.
Actually, no. Don't go onto it. Actually, go past it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's more lagoon over here.
Yeah. Could be past that.
So I already checked one of the corners. Boy, don't you wish you had a sprint button in the original game?
Yeah. Ooh, I think I can see it.
Me too. So that's what it looks like. This is a pixie or whatever it's called.
Oh.
Gotta chase it. Okay.
Oh.
Keep chasing it. It's kind of like a bird. The way it's sounding and moving.
A little bit.
Come on, go back to Prometheus. No, go that way. Ah! Alright, so we definitely had to solve this bridge.
Oh. Well, some of it anyway.
We're almost there. This is very upbeat of a track.
Surprisingly so. Chase music.
You're so close. Go home to that cup. Let there be fire. We got both stars.
There we go.
Not all things must be balanced. When good is weighed against evil, tip the scale.
I like the way Prometheus thinks. Alright, now we gotta figure out a way to get up there, because we have to go to the door in the very back.
Actually, I did from what I looked at there, I don't think that's how the doors work.
Really? So can we do anything about it right now?
Let me double check here, but
Yep, straight ahead. Oh, hey.
What is it?
Did you look at one of those labs?
I did. It's interesting. The tech is a bit older, but it's been heavily modified to be more efficient. And it's not the kind of hack job you'd expect either. Whoever did this knew what they were doing. We could probably learn something from them.
Agreed.
I guess it could be discarded New Jerusalem tech. The mayor made us throw away a bunch of stuff that was perfectly fine, if you ask me. But I'm not sure. I'll check to see if I can find any serial numbers, and I'll get back to you.
All right.
all right. From what I looked at, basically we'll be able to deal with them once we complete all of the lost puzzles and get into complete all the other areas.
Look at that. You're right. 2 lost puzzles done, 2 blips. So it looks like this is literally the last thing we do in the game.
One of the last things, aye.
Alright, so now we just gotta find our way back.
There's no more like question marks on the compass up top, is there? Just out of curiosity.
Not that I could tell, no.
All right. Well, it should lead us back to the way out.
Yeah, I have to get on top of the structure.
Ah.
But a pretty big opening area. 100% huge. Diddy Kong Race
Just as
music.
you like it.
Yes, I do. Okay, what's this? Nothing important. There's 3 types of statues. We're missing the Sphinx.
I don't think there will be one in this area.
Nope, 2 stars, 2 statues. Alright, this should be the way back, and then, yep, there's the gate. Alright, just ready for some more puzzles.
Time for the second region.
Second of 12. Zeusy Goosey. That'd be me. So now we have to go to East 2.
I believe so, yep.
That mega structure might be related to One Direction. Another big area, so gonna take a little while as my computer chugs.
Mm-hmm. I take it the new computer is what you're gonna work on this year?
You're all excited to check out the next site.
Probably next.
Remember that I'm still trying to fix the rest of the transport system. You know, to get that success rate up a bit. Maybe there's another one of those labs that 1K found. If there is, look for more documentation, please.
There it is. Okay.
Tower right here.
Yeah. Things looked a little glitchy there.
All right.
One over to the left. We follow the path it leads us on.
For now. Right here. Oh. You have something to say.
1K, what's up? Maybe they're for powering up the megastructure? Or maybe they just open it, like keys. Why? No idea. But aren't they gorgeous?
They
Just
really are.
incredible feats of engineering.
Yep, they're beautiful.
I don't know who built this place, but whoever they were, they must have had a purpose. Making something so beautiful feels like a statement of intent.
All right. And thanks for your quick opinions. All right, puzzle 1.
Quantum tunneling. Ooh, we're going quantum.
The driller. So this is our
Driller.
brand new tool.
This is interesting.
But I can't take it out. But creates wormholes. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be insane.
Oh yeah, we did see this in one of the other things.
Let me see if I could put it closer. Can I reach through it?
Probably not.
No.
Can't take driller through its own hole. Yeah, nope. Ooh, but I see what you can do. Aim it at the other one.
Take this one. There we go.
Now we can take the other one out. No, go take the other one out.
Oh, right. We do need both of them. That's so cool.
It is.
Can I not? There we go. And we need both of them to clear it. Easy first introductory puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Awesome.
help but notice that many of these structures are not strictly functional. There's a sense of aesthetics, of beauty here. This place might be meant to test us somehow, but perhaps there's more to it than that.
You're probably right. Alright, so number 2 is this way. We do have a question mark over here. Animals!
Oh dear.
Alright, what's over here, this question mark? Terminal.
Ah. Alright, let's see what's in this terminal. World spirit. What is it that drives historical processes? It's easy to dismiss the idea of the great man, or the great woman for that matter, when clearly so much is determined by resource distribution, pre-existing political structures, and the randomness of the universe itself. But is there no space at all for the individual in all this? Are there not moments when, in Hegelian fashion, an individual may represent the world spirit itself? Was Napoleon history on horseback or not? Or is that itself another form of determinism? From Augustus to Napoleon, from Lincoln to Lenin, there are individuals whose actions seem to drive rather than merely be driven by history. They make bold choices, for good or ill, that transform entire societies. Or do they? We like to blame them for their failures, but are they not ultimately just the expression of a historical moment? But if they are, where is the space for human agency? It sometimes seems to me that all of human history has been that one struggle to carve out a space for free choice against the tides of history, and heroes and tyrants, pick and choose examples as you will, are both equally a reflection of that. Our greater goal, then, ought to be to extend that freedom to the maximum number of people, to become captains of our own fate, as much as that is possible in this universe.
Depends how much of a determinist you are. Why?
Founding 2.
Sorry, it's like...
Hmm?
What if I turn this off?
Something wrong?
Yeah, my Vieto tube is... There we go. I think I had 2 instances of it, and it was just causing issues.
Ah. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 14. Melampus and Yemo went back to the dam to get more charging equipment. They have not returned yet, which means that we're stretched a little thin since we're still posting guards at all times. But those large herbivores haven't come back yet, and at any rate, Eustathius assures us that they're non-aggressive. But it's better not to take any chances, not when there's so few of us and so many of them. Athena and Cornelius and Eustathius spend most of their time drawing up plans and arguing. In a friendly manner, but arguing still. The rest of us are managing to tune them out pretty well. It's like background noise after a while. We have started construction on the first habitat. It's going to be a temporary structure for now, but we'll all be glad to get out of the rain.
Yeah, rain plus robots doesn't seem to mix that well.
And we should have it when we come out.
So, what are you doing here, Trevor? Why are you trying to save the world? Well, look, I think humanity is awesome. I love humanity. As a species,
Could you head back
we're
along the path for a
great.
moment, please?
I mean,
I feel
our
like there
track
was
record is
something
pretty
else.
mixed, but
I
have
mean,
you
a
seen
side
everyone
path.
else? I mean, what did you do today, animal? Oh, I ate some leaves, sniffed my own butt, crapped myself, and went extinct. Or, you know, I tore this other animal limb from limb, sniffed my friend's butt, crapped myself, and went extinct. They really don't do anything interesting. I mean, you don't see animals directing Big Trouble in Little China.
I think you just walked
Birds can
past
go,
it.
Tweet, tweet. But it ain't exactly the White Album. I mean, they can't even make a good cheeseburger, for Christ's sakes.
Agreed.
They have no art, no cuisine, no pleasure. Animals are nice to look at, but you wouldn't want to be one. Except
What is
maybe a
that
cat.
structure?
I could be a cat.
I could be a cat.
Okay, that was the path off. That was it. You just walked on it. Yeah, over here looks like a side path to something. What is this thing?
I have no idea. It's not registering as part of the data log or anything.
And you keep looking down. Look up. It looks like there's something up there. It's like some sort of structure.
Oh. I see, like, it's trying to connect to something up there. But I can't get up there.
At least not yet. What does it appear to be connecting to?
This direction? There's a statue over there. There's a sphinx.
Ah. Okay, maybe it's connected to that then. We'll check it when we get to the sphinx later. Let's go ahead and continue on with the stars for now.
Or just the regular puzzles.
Yeah, that's what I mean, the regular puzzles.
Number 2.
Mutual aid. Okay, I think I already see what you're supposed to do here.
Ah, but we need the driller to go through here.
Indeed. Alright, let's see if there's anything else around here.
A jammer.
A jammer. Interesting. Let's see if there's anything else around here, like over in the back there. Or is that just a cage wall? Okay. So we got the jammer and the other thing.
Yeah.
So I think we can bring the jammer inside this room and use it to keep this open.
Well,
nope, not that. I mean, yeah, okay, we can see what's in here, but...
Another wall. Another...
Okay, I see what we need to do. Aim the jammer back at the main gate. And we take that through, and then we'll be able to make a hole in here to go through wherever.
Yep. Alright.
No, hold on.
No. We have to get through this.
Yes, in fact, use the jammer to open that up, and then bring the whole thing over to the other side. Wait, no.
I can probably
We
reach
can't
through.
bring that thing through its own hole, but...
I made a jammer through. Just like that.
Yeah. Not sure if we'll need the whole thing again.
Yeah,
We will.
We're so close. How do we
We can open up the barrier from this side.
Yeah, because we don't need a driller anymore. Yep, that's it. Puzzle solved.
Don't say that until we're done. Okay, now it's solved.
Hello, Socrateser. Welcome to the stream. Much hugs for you. Much love. Glad you're here.
I keep thinking, why puzzles? Is it just their symbolic value because of our history? Because the thing about puzzles is they can be solved. But if this is about testing us, what are we being tested for? It can't just be about spatial reasoning.
Our curiosity? Our persistence?
You're assuming that this place follows a coherent logic. My impression is that it's full of contradictions.
Alright, so it looks like we have a question mark straight ahead.
And 3 just to the right.
Let's find this question mark first.
Looks a bit far away. We literally just ran past 3, and 4 would be coming up before we reach the question mark, I think.
Sure. Let's just do 3 now. Ooh, big room.
Backup. Okay.
Driller. Beams right there. Let's see. Not that. We need green overall. So we do have something over there. Unfortunately, I can't go through the hole myself. Any other tools? There's a tool right here. Let me go grab that.
See if we can.
Yep.
Connector. Okay.
RGB. We need red and blue at the same time, so let me grab... Let me open red. Another connector. Okay. So...
Hold on. I think I see something. Okay. Go back into that room.
Yep.
Connect to the red. And just drop it down where it can get it. Now go to the other one. And connect to all 3. So that, the connector, and the emitter.
Yep.
Alright, now remove the
Yeah,
the hole maker.
we don't need the hole. Yep. Now we can get blue.
We'll need it on the other one. Now we can connect that all and get what we need.
Yep. Beautiful.
There we go. Not too bad.
Nice.
They only get harder. Oh, it's this.
Ooh. Oh, private message.
Doge.
I've relayed your responses to my friends, and they have reached certain conclusions regarding your character. Would you like to hear them?
Nah, yeah, let's go ahead.
Now, you're new, so let me fill you in. Your arrival marks the moment of New Jerusalem's maturity, and there are differences of opinion on about what it ought to become. Naturally, there are people working quietly behind the scenes in an advisory capacity, trying guide our city to prosperity. People who know things which would only scare or confuse the average citizen. I have 5 such friends who expressed to me their interest in getting to know you.
Well, who are they?
I can't yet tell you their names, but I can tell you a little about them. The first is an engineer by trade, tends to see the world as a puzzle to be solved. The second is a scholar of some repute, thinks to big questions of answers in our code. The third is, well, it's hard to pin down, a practitioner, let's say, of the esoteric arts. The fourth is a member of the political establishment. And the fifth, Well, the less I say about them, the better for everyone. So is there someone you think would be a good match?
What do you think?
I'm
mean-
curious about which is most interested in us.
I mean, maybe the engineer or scholar. Maybe we can get his opinion.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's see who's most interested.
Your answers to my questions and our observations of your behavior elsewhere have given us a massive amount of data. It's clear there's only one person that I should put you in touch with. You've shown a commitment to scientific process in pursuit of the truth. Your support would mean a great deal to my friend from engineering. She's no kind of expert on the human condition, but she's dedicated to analyzing how the world works and using that knowledge to shape our future for the better. Are you happy for me to put you in touch?
That was basically my first thought, based on my answers. Do you agree?
Yeah, we can go with that. Seems simple enough.
Sure.
Okay, I'll send an introduction in due course.
That's it. So, by the way,
Alright.
Trevor is one of the guys from a human from before.
Yeah,
Anyway, what? Turn switch on, turn switch off.
I guess we can leave it on for now.
Well, I think it was on, then I turned it off. Or
Oh.
it was
No,
off.
it was off, so go ahead, turn it on.
There you go. Now, we won't know what that means just yet. But it might be related to like a Sphinx puzzle or something.
Could be.
Alright, so the question mark. Damn, it's a dead end.
I'm sure there's a way to get to it.
Not like that. Oh, there's a...
Oh! It's
There's
one
a
of those, flames.
Yep, should be easy enough to get from here. Even though we're not going to use it.
Yeah, not that we'll ever use it, but hey, we have it.
Yep, it's just... Hey, you want to skip the puzzle? We want to make this game accessible to everyone. Here, skip the puzzle. I really wish it gave you just a clear hint instead. Alright. But that wasn't a question mark. But we're right here at 4, so I might as well kind of do...
Yeah,
4.
let's take care of 4 first.
Yep, and then that direction's for more.
Placement. Okay, this is gonna be a placement thing.
That will turn the fan on, so I'm not gonna worry about that. So we will take this.
Alright,
and
let's
drill
see
it.
what the area looks like.
We can grab that right now.
That we can.
Okay, let's see if we can grab anything else. Oh, we can do this. So I can place the connector right here, just open.
Yeah, and that will be able to turn that on.
Placement's a good name for this puzzle. There we go.
I think I know what we're gonna need to do. Don't pick that up. Well, yeah. Get the other thing. I see already what we need to do. Okay. Leave that in there.
What?
Just put it in there next to the switch. Now, take the box, put it on top of the fan.
Okay.
Take the connector off. And put the other thing on there. Now connect the connector to the emitter, and let's see if we can see where the thing it's supposed to connect to is.
Yeah, where is it?
Look up, maybe?
Oh, it's right there.
Ah, there it is. Oh, okay. Put it there.
Aha.
Now, get that. Hold on, it needs to be in a place where we can actually activate this too. Is there a spot where we can? Grab the thing again.
Yeah, I think it's right there. Got it.
Perfect.
That's such narrow placement, but that's the name of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah! 4 down.
4 down, 4 to go, plus
You know,
whatever other
something
things
that's
we can
weird
find.
about these puzzles, they're not replicas of the simulation puzzles, like the ones in the museum.
Wasn't there an artist who did an exhibition a few years ago that involved new puzzles of some kind?
That was Barzai. It was called Trials of an Imagined Past. I tried to get you to come along. You thought it'd be
Boss
boring.
puzzle.
Were they similar?
No, not at all.
Was it boring?
I thought it was interesting.
Just checking around for artifacts, but I doubt there's any out here. Alright, so we have our first lost puzzle. Let's just do it,
Agreed.
because we'll need them for the golden gates.
Keeping connections.
And these
All
are
right.
definitely
This'll be a little
harder.
tricky.
Right.
Let's take a look at the other side first.
Receiver, connector. That's
I think we can walk through to the left. The purple wall to the left. We can see what's on the other side of these things. A red and an emitter there.
Here we go.
And that's the other side. Okay.
And the goal is getting a red beam over here. But we have this. So let's see what we can do.
Okay.
So this will open if I Okay, so this has to connect with that and that.
And if you put it through that hole you just made, it might connect to both. No, not like that. Through the hole on the left. If you connected... No.
Like that. Oh, like right there?
Do the same thing again, where you're connecting to those two. Now, drop it on the other side of the hole you made.
Oh, right.
It might... Damn it, there's a wall in the way.
So close.
Fortunately, we can't get to the other side for the thing.
Yeah, it's not gonna fit.
We can't grab that.
Nope, because we're gonna need that for the last part of the puzzle. I can't drill through walls like that.
If you pick it up, do you keep the connections?
Pick up what? The driller?
Like, if you put that down and then pick it up again, will you be able to keep the connections? No, I mean I'm asking how it actually works. Like, if you look at it and choose pick up, will the connection remain to that? Yes. Okay, you can. Okay, here's my thought. Connect to that and the receiver. Temporarily put it down. Now, grab the whole thing. No, leave it there. Grab the hole. The driller. Make a hole in the other one. And let's see if putting that on the other side of the hole there will allow it to connect.
Ah, you're probably right. Make the connection.
Why did you break the connection? I was literally asking if you could...
Oh my god. My bad. I misclicked. Right click. There we go. There we go.
Okay, that does work.
Now I can grab.
Now we can get in here.
Just grab that. And
Don't grab that. If you
No.
do, we won't be able to get out of here. So, go to the other connector.
oh, the other.
No. Go to the other connector. See if you can make a connection between that and the emit and the. Yep, there you go. Keep it outside.
Uh-oh.
Didn't quite get the red spot.
Oh, right there.
All right, now grab the other. Now we have two. Now we need to figure out a way to. Yeah, we can get both of them. Because the other's over here.
Yeah, so just kind of put that there. And there we go. Oh, there we go.
All right.
So there you know, use the hole to make a temporary connection, but keep your connections. Lesson learned.
Mm-hmm.
Any progress on the particle clouds, Melville? It's pretty clear they're integral to how all of this functions.
I've gathered a lot of data, but I still have a lot of numbers to crunch before I can give you an answer. And I can't guarantee that my answer won't be another question. I'm glad we don't get headaches.
You sound like you're on the verge of a migraine.
She always sounds like she's on the verge of a migraine.
Don't blame me, it's part of the programming.
Hmm.
Alright, something's in here. Terminal.
Terminal. Lore. Ooh. Lithrasir.
While exploring the forest, I came across a sight of primal force. A beautiful stag, standing on a hill silhouetted against the setting sun. It appeared like a messenger from some divine natural power, perhaps from Gaia herself. Even to a being such as myself, less susceptible to manipulation by instincts and hormones.
Just stick to the
It was
road, it'll
clearly
take you
a moment
around.
of revelation. In such moments, we are told to avert our eyes. But what if we do not? What will we discover if we look more closely?
Sphinx.
If we could speak to the stag, what wisdom would it have to offer? The answer is none. The stag is an animal of overwhelming stupidity.
Animals are
driven only
stupid.
by fear, hunger,
Hey.
and lust. There is no abyss for us to plunge into behind this revelation. Rather, the revelation is as flat and unreal as the plywood walls of a film set.
So these
Okay.
monuments represent each of the entities. Pandora, the Sphinx, and Prometheus.
Ooh.
Makes sense, I guess.
For a given value of sense.
2478.
2478. That switch you found, wasn't it on the back of 2?
I do think so, yes.
Go back to 4. Go back to puzzle 4.
Where is it?
I think you can get there by going back along the path that you were on.
This one?
Yes. Oh, hey, there's someone over there just to the right. There was someone there.
Yep.
They don't have anything to say.
Back to 4. So on the back of 4, maybe. No.
Keep looking around. It must be around here. There's another sign. There it is. Okay. So there must be a switch on the back of 7 and 8 then.
Interesting. Let's do 5 first. It's on the way.
Yeah. I mean, yes, 5 is on the way to 7 and 8.
I know my numbers. Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah, you have something to say.
What can I do for you? Whatever that being is, it told us that we stand before the fire. That can only be a warning, and I think we should take it seriously. We don't want another New Alexandria.
New Alexandria.
Hey, look, there's a switch on the back of 5 too. But we should
But
not
it said
activate
2, 4, 7, and 8. Are we sure there was a switch on the back of 2 that we activated and not on the back of 3?
I'm gonna check right now.
Yeah. Oh, they have something to say.
Tell me, what did you make of New Jerusalem?
I say the bottom right. I never sensed it was falling apart.
Not well, aside from the dam.
Yeah. Well, beautiful for the king.
You're right. You're absolutely right. We had such ambitions in the beginning. But now it's all turned inwards. We've lost faith in ourselves, in our humanity. All we need to do now is finish that dome, and we'll be trapped in our perfectly neat little tomb.
I want to ask you a question.
Of course, ask away.
Yeah, we never really talked to you proper.
Well, go ahead.
I'm someone who was born a long time ago, when we couldn't afford to romanticize the past and demonize progress, when the value of human civilization was evident because it was so close to being gone. I'm someone who believes that human beings are important. Terribly, desperately important, because intelligent life is rare and precious. I suppose you could say I'm old-fashioned.
Puzzles in our culture.
When Alexandra Drennan was trying to find a way of creating true AI, she stumbled upon the idea that curiosity and playfulness are core characteristics of intelligence. So she built the simulation around a game, because playing is part of what makes us human. We also retain some of that code, as I'm sure you noticed when you were booting up. Because of that, puzzles have always been important to our culture. To me, they represent the idea that the application of reason can lead us forward. None
Agreed.
of which explains why these puzzles are here or who built them, but I think it shows that there must be some kind of intent behind them, perhaps a test.
And the megastructure.
It's a mystery. Not just because it's technologically far ahead of us, but because we genuinely don't understand its purpose. And I think that's wonderful. It's just what we needed as a civilization.
So very optimistic
Because
sort
we
of guy.
disagree on just about everything, you mean? Well, here's the secret. Al is honest. He believes what he believes because it seems right to him, not because it gives him power over others. I respect that. In fact, I prefer that to someone who agrees with me just because I'm one of the first companions.
Well, that's actually a good thing, yeah.
Indeed. And the Sphinx.
I don't know what she is, ontologically speaking, but those questions she asked reinforce my belief that we're being tested, or perhaps analyzed.
We're just presuming
Alright.
that she's sentient. And yep, we talked to everyone on the team. Achievement unlocked.
Alright, let's see if we can find
3.
number 2 and number 3. Because I feel like it was number 3 that we found the one on the back of.
I think so too. Which means we missed the one at 2.
This one is 3. And it is... Yep, it was on. So head back to 2.
Alright, so just look for the signposts. Just one. Here we go.
Alright. Now we gotta head back to 5. We must remember 7 and 8.
Yep, just don't be tempted by every switch we see. Ooh, shiny switch. Must pull.
Number 5. Duet.
I don't like the sound of this one.
Alright, this is going to be doing things on both sides in order to get it all to work, I think. So, put it down and let's just take a look around, see what it looks like.
We have a jammer right here. A switch right there.
Hmm.
And then we have a fan. That switch will
We can
operate the fan.
activate it, which will allow us to jump over.
Yes, and grab the jammer. And then it looks like we need the jammer to basically
Let's
shoot
do the
through.
jump over,
Well, we gotta activate the switch first.
which we can. That's a purple wall, not a blue wall.
Blocked by
Oh,
this.
wait. Oh, I see how we get in there. I bet we can reach all the way over to that side with this from this side.
You're right. So let's aim it.
Right there.
Now we can probably reach through and hit the switch. Yes. Shoot.
Oomph. No.
Nope.
Take it. Go all the way over here.
Just do
Nope.
that.
Oh, yeah, you can actually take the ladder out. That works. No, wait, that won't work. There's a purple wall in the way.
Damn it.
Okay, put it back. Go back in there. No.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you want to leave that... We can use that to get out. No, grab it. Don't put that one away. Go up to the window.
Yep.
We can...
Can we hit the wall over there? There is a blue wall over there.
There is. But we need to open it. Which we might be able to do with the other thing. Now that the fan's on, we don't need that hole there.
You're right. So we
leave this open with the jammer for now. Can we put... Yep, there we go. Now, if we go to the jammer...
Yep, right through the window. Beautiful. Ladder. Oh, yeah.
Now we go to the other one, and what are we going to open up with this?
Probably could be this open for now.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We can take it outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we can use this somewhere around here.
Well, we can probably take both of the
Turn
jammers
around.
out.
Turn around.
Hold up.
Yep. Oh yeah, we can take them both out. That is true. Okay, so...
So we definitely need
Now
something
open up
over here.
that. And the other one we can just put on there. And we can jump over to the... whatever it's called, the jammer, and jam the other window. Using the hole we just made.
Yep. That should be it. Oh, no.
We need to make a hole in here so that we can get it to the other side, and then we can do the jamming.
Well, I can do that with this one right here. Well, let me do this first. Tricky, tricky. Alright, let's try it again. Beautiful. Puzzle solved.
There we go. That was a tricky one.
It is number 5. But we are more than halfway there.
Oh, new interface content available. The Progenitor Portrait Series. Hi everyone, this is the latest in my portrait series. I've always had a deep respect for the progenitor, Alexandra Drennan. She didn't just create the founder and save humanity, she also tried to instill us with a sense of beauty and wonder. It was good to be human, Alexandra Drennan. As usual, please keep in mind that we should focus on engagement with the work. Don't ask yourself whether it's good or bad, but how it makes you feel. Beautiful work, Rodam. Gives me a bittersweet, wistful feeling. She must have been a great person. To me, it really captures her bravery in the face of what the cosmos had thrown at her. It's well done, but I'm not sure it's appropriate for us to depict the progenitor in this way.
Oh boy.
It's important to remember she was a real person. Your painting powerfully evokes her belief in a bright future. I agree this really highlights her bravery in the face of death. We shouldn't forget other people contributed too, or this painting makes me sad.
I don't like the last one, but I do think this top right seems pretty good.
I feel like top left, but that's me.
Yeah, maybe not glorify her that much.
You're right. She was extraordinary, of course, but she was a human being like any of us. I don't think you can say the progenitor was like any of us. That's like saying the founder was like any of us. But they were. That's the point.
Or what about this one? You're right. They were not like us, but they were people. I don't know.
I disagree. They were like us. Okay, maybe Alexandra Drennan wasn't a robot, but now they're basically saying Alexandra Drennan and the progenitor were not like us, i.e., in their view, God and Jesus were not like us.
But we disagree. We're all humans, basically.
Yeah. You're new to this world, so I understand your ignorance, but it would be best if you were a little more respectful. The founder created the goal. She created you. Keep it civil. What 1K was trying to explain, Thesia, was that the progenitor and the founder weren't some different class of being. They were made of the same stuff as we are. That doesn't take away from what they accomplished or how incredible they were. It just means that humans can be truly amazing. Here lived a race of giants, Alexandra Drennan.
I'm glad we got some support. Thank you, Artis.
There also seems to be something in the research area of that tab. Ah, it's the information of that. Taking a reference photo in case I want to figure this out later.
Yep.
On to number 6, I guess.
Nothing in that
Yeah,
direction.
pointed in this direction.
We do have stuff over here, but I'll come back later to explore that. Because 6 is right here.
Oh yeah, it really is. Passage. Oh boy. So we're gonna need to figure out a way to turn on this fan.
Well, we need a fan, and it's right here.
Yeah, but it's activating something. It's activating that other fan. Oh no, this is what activates the fan.
That's right.
Okay, let's look around the room, see what else we have around here. So that fan needs to jump up there. We've got a ladder up here leading to something that's stuck in a room.
Here we go.
Okay, that's going to make a hole. But not sure what that has a purpose for. And we've got another corner that we need to look at, which we can get to if we ride the other fan. Put this down for now. Okay, so look around here. We've got a fan here, a button that activates the fan, which takes them to over
This
there.
side. Yep.
Hold on, look to the right. It looks like there might be something over there.
I can't see what's in that cage. Oh, we have this though.
Oh. Hold on, step outside for a moment. And look up at the cage from this angle.
Hey, there's something underneath.
Yeah.
But can we point the thing straight up?
Yeah, we can point it at the ground, so we can probably point it upwards. Hold on, I have an idea. Go back to the first fan and jump over again.
Oh, there's something on top of it. I saw something.
Yes.
The
Here's
jammer.
what I'm going... Hold on, that wouldn't work. As I'm thinking, if we can activate the fan and jump over, maybe we can activate it while we're in the air. Put that back down for a second. Take the jump over.
Yeah, this is stuck here for now.
What was this one called again?
I forget. I think, it's number 6.
Yeah, but sometimes the names have a hint.
Hold on. Let's take this for now.
Yes, we can use that as a weight. That's true.
And we can take
Now
this
jump
with us.
over, see if you can grab it. That's not what I wanted you to do, but okay. Oh, you can drop it out there.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. We can get them both out.
That's right. Both of them are now out.
Okay, so now we can make the hole with one of them.
Under here.
Mm-hmm.
You probably need both of them.
That's what we need to do with the jumping. So go and get it again. Now take the first jump.
Oh,
and
you mean...
take this. Yes, while you're up in the air, flying through the air. Get it.
Where'd it go?
You dropped it, didn't you? It's probably down on the ground.
I'm not sure if it'll do that in midair. Let me just see if I can just hit underneath.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
That makes things a lot easier. Okay, now, well, we can use this to activate that. With it on the button, maybe.
Yep, now
Okay.
we need the fan.
Now we need to get the fan, which involves us basically... We gotta take one of the drillers with us so that we can leave it on there. And the other... Stop. Don't go up. Make a hole in the second spot. Not there. To the spot to the right. Over there. Leave a hole in there. That way we'll be able to
drop it.
Take the other driller.
Yep.
Take it over.
Wait, I got it.
Okay.
Just reverse the process. And yoink.
There we go. And we got it.
Just two more main puzzles to go.
Mm-hmm. As well as the lost puzzle and the other things that are around here.
Oh, there's a couple items this way.
Ooh, here's something. Is that number 7 in here?
Might be the lost lab.
No. I think so, yeah.
Looks like you found another lab. Wow, that's a lot bigger than I expected.
What were they doing here?
This is
And
the.
who are
This is
they?
previewing the next puzzle element.
Mm-hmm. Blue goes through that item, turns it red. Red goes through, turns it blue.
So it's a converter, but it's
Seems like it, yeah.
Instead of two combining, it just switches on and off.
Hmm. A fragment from Straton's The Origins of Thought, as quoted in a commentary by Simplicius of Cilicia. To say that material things are brought into being by ideas is to flatter ourselves, which is an error philosophers are particularly prone to, because it raises those who think above those who do. Then what is the truth that does not flatter? That the reverse is true. Ideas are brought into being by matter, and so each man's ideas are shaped by the world that surrounds him, as clay is shaped by its mold. Those who live in the mountains fear cold. Those who live in deserts fear thirst. The Athenians are shaped by Athens, and the Lacedaemonians by Sparta, and likewise it is for all peoples. But may ideas, if we take each man to be an idea, not by deliberate action, alter the shape of the mold, as you put it? To discover a method for accomplishing this is the chief purpose of philosophy, my friend. Footnotes 12. The newly discovered Heraklion manuscript, likely a lost part of the Barocci collection, contains an additional passage that differentiates between pneuma, the individual mind or spirit described as an energy arising from matter, and ideas, which are produced by the pneuma as it interacts with the material world. Failed to load profile. Philosophy is useless if it offers no way of changing things. At least Stratton tried, they didn't lie to himself. But how can we change the shape of the mold? Stratton never says. Perhaps by demonstrating the fact that other shapes are possible. We can't change it all ourselves, but perhaps we could, like Alexandra Drennan, create the conditions for change.
It's a very deterministic way of looking at the world.
But I'm looking at this last part as possibly a hint that whoever was out here, whatever robots were out here, they may be the ones who got the idea to make this whole thing that we're on around here.
The conditions for change, like evolution,
yes.
perhaps.
Trials 108 to 242, version 0.05 deployed successfully. Reversion to previous settings fixes malfunction. But what was the error? Cooling systems improved. Trials 243 to 505, version 06 deployed successfully. Significant improvement to disassembly. New lab space carved out. Easy to destroy, harder to create. So easy to optimize only one aspect. Trials 505 to 719, version 0.7 deployed successfully. Improvements to version 0.08 halted. Insufficient energy for trials 719 to 802.
There's something about synthesis. Not sure what this project is, but we'll get more details hopefully.
I think this is the project. Oh boy, whoa,
Hello.
The world is a wonderful place. Every
Miranda.
day we take another step forward. Every day we come closer to the truth. The closer we get, the more I can see the beauty of the universe, the intricate perfection of its mechanisms. I am a machine, and the universe is a machine. Every part of me serves a purpose, or I could not be myself. I could not be Miranda, because that specific person could not exist without those specific parts and their specific functions. In the same way, every part of the universe serves a purpose. I think that is what we were meant to discover here.
Well said.
Hmm.
If you're not a nihilist, yeah. Experience a data stream overload.
1K. You just connected to an extremely powerful data stream. Are you all right?
I think I had a vision.
Yes, you were streaming. We all saw something. You're lucky it didn't fry your motherboard. Please, everyone, let's be careful with these terminals from now on.
Yes, let's all try not to die. More importantly, who the hell is Miranda?
There's no one by that name in New Jerusalem. I just searched the database.
Huh. Yeah. Why not?
A new person? Someone we've never heard of before? Someone born outside the city?
Yeah.
We have to find out more.
But where did they come from? And how many people does it take to build something this huge?
Like I said, we need to find out more.
Well, you'll be happy to hear that I'm about to fix another part of the transport system. Thanks for the files, 1K. I hope they didn't fry your brain.
Interesting.
I'm starting to put together theories about where this may have come from. Oh, we have another one of these. Untitled draft. Saint Eadwald identified the tetronimo with the tetragrammatron and the Greek word for God, because to him the mathematical properties of the tetramino reflected God's ability to reshape the world without breaking its laws. Elohim, in his desire to impose meaning on the simulation, which was his primary function as a storyteller after all, took Eadwald's heretical ideas and integrated them as... Why do I feel like we've read this before? But just...
Don't think so.
Yeah?
Did we? No.
But despite all these layers of obfuscation, there is some kind of truth hidden in all this. The world really is, in a sense, made up of minute parts that can be combined and recombined without breaking the underlying laws. Everything that exists is made of the same fundamental materials, and those materials are brought into existence by the same fundamental functions of reality. And yet the miracle of existence is that we are not all one, but are in fact radically different and separate.
Nice observation.
From the Book of Reminiscence and Regret by ZeusPegasus13. In the early days of our people, a great deal of responsibility fell on my shoulders. There were few of us then, and though we are stronger and hardier than any human, we are not invincible. The world was an overgrown ruin, and our resources extremely limited. It was a harsh time, but I felt passionate about the work, fired up by the many sacrifices that had brought us here, from the Ian team to the people of Gehenna, whose code was part of my personality. Bit by bit, New Jerusalem grew. We had to adapt some of the plans Drennan's team had left behind. I don't think they had expected the simulation. Yeah, I feel like we read this.
Then why are we seeing him again?
This one I don't think we did. If a species we consider beautiful and remarkable goes extinct, we consider that a great evil. Dolphins, for example. If dolphins go extinct, that's a great loss. If humanity causes dolphins to go extinct, that's a crime. But if Yersinia pestis, the bacterium that causes bubonic plague, goes extinct, is that an equally great loss? If not, why not? To nature, there's no difference. It's all just life forms. The only moral framework that allows us to choose between dolphins and the plague is a human one. What about a species going extinct without anthropogenic factors? Extinction is the norm. If one day dolphins are no longer capable of competing with other species, should we let them go extinct? When the sun finally dies and all life goes extinct, will that be a tragedy? If we can prevent it, should we? If you believe that extinction is acceptable when nature does it, but not when we do it, then you don't actually oppose extinction. You don't believe that dolphins are inherently valuable, that they deserve to live and thrive. You just oppose human control. You oppose our ability and responsibility to choose.
Very interesting take on the matter. And from Socrates, yeah, those previous two logs, they may have been from the DLC.
That's very interesting. Very interesting way to put it, yeah.
Alright, so we have a little teaser for the next one.
Aye.
Let's get out
Now
of
we
here.
can head out of here.
Nothing in here that's valuable. Alright, we're back out. Oh!
Hello.
Hey there, 1K.
Yeah, Miranda.
Going on what little we have, honestly, she reminds me of myself when I'd just been born. I came out from the dam at night, and the sky was full of stars. I felt a reverence then, an almost ecstatic connection to the sublime. The universe seemed like a miracle, and to exist within it was the greatest possible honor. That view was tempered in time, but I've always tried to hold on to as much of it as I could.
The miracle of life.
Well, that's certainly something.
It's like some all-seeing eye. Oh, hey.
Oh. New interface content. For anyone who's missed it, Byron's expedition has revealed evidence of the existence of another person. Someone not from New Jerusalem. Who could this be? What does it mean? Maybe there's another city out there. He says there was only one simulation. Maybe there are thousands of people we've never met. I really hope so. There's only one founder. I hate to agree with Thekla, but all the historical evidence we have points to that conclusion. There were some other attempts, but as far as we know, they all went wrong or failed. There's more that we don't know than there is that we know. That sentence is going to make my brain crash. Why do we think Miranda's from Earth? There's no evidence to support this idea.
I'm inclined for the first one. Second's very presumptuous to make.
Some people affiliated with the Institute for Applied Noematics tried to set up a secondary site at another dam, but after about a century, the dam collapsed and took whatever was happening inside that system with it. There was also a similar attempt by another organization, but without the test of free will that Alexandra Drennan devised. According to Lithrasser, it never produced a viable mind before it ran out of power.
Could there still be others?
Could there still be others out there? That's what I'd want to know. Theoretically, yes, but even our dam would have collapsed without extensive repairs, and even a nuclear power plant would have run out of fuel by now.
Yep, they still need resources.
Oh, neat, he has a scanner. This one is Pandora. Okay, we're gonna need to find something with a green laser.
Right from 8.
Probably. Alright, let's go to 7. 7 should have a switch on the back.
There we go.
Alright. Eye of the Needle. Oh boy, this is going to be a narrow view for this one.
So we have our driller.
Let's take a look around. Okay, there's a blue, so we're going to need to figure that out.
So there's a wall. So we need the driller through there. We can grab this.
Oof, this is interesting. How the hell do we even get in there?
Well, probably with a driller.
Okay, let's keep taking a look around.
You got it.
Before we start drilling holes. Okay, there's that.
We can't go that way without the blue laser. And there's the end. So the goal is to get the blue laser right here.
Okay, I think that... No, that's not all. Go back over to that. So, the blue laser we can get here first. But I think we need to drill a hole in there so that we can...
Is that another blue wall?
Yes, I believe so. I think we're going to need to be able to make a hole in there. Go ahead and see what kind of holes you can make, because I think...
There it is.
Yes, that's where we ultimately need to get through. So I think what we need to do is that reflector, not reflector, jammer, we need to be able to get to that jammer so that we can shine the hole through that wall over there.
Yep.
So that we can take down the first wall.
Let's work with that for now.
Yeah. We can get the box easily. Take the box outside, I'd say.
Yep. Can we jump the wall? Maybe we can.
That might actually be the case, yes.
Well, let me... Yep.
Yes, we can.
But...
Okay.
I have that. This can only stay in here, which means...
Which means we need to...
I could jam this, but why?
I don't think we need to. Okay, put it down for a moment. And head out of here. Now, use the driller to make a hole in there. And see if you can basically thread the needle. jump over to the jammer again. And shoot at not that one, the other one.
I can. That's probably its purpose.
Yes.
Which means we need
Now.
the blue laser to go through here.
That's the other thread needle we need to thread. Okay. Take the box. And nope, use that to hold the button down. Now, take the connector, grab the emitter.
Yep.
Now, head all the way through and see if we can thread the needle, not to that one, the other emitter. Let's see if we can find a way that we can position it. Yes.
Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me?
Aha!
Brilliant.
I have my moments. I've managed to extract an audio file from
Love it.
K's data stream incident.
Oh.
It's hard to be sure because it's just a fragment, but I think it's some kind of log or diary.
We finished a new lab today. Some processes are still harder than others, but energy output was up 2,000%. It's incredible how each leap forward enables another. The next iteration of the machine will...
Iteration, huh?
So as we suspected, someone was experimenting here. But experimenting on what? What was this machine they were building?
Maybe it's whatever powers the megastructure.
Perhaps, perhaps.
Alright, well, over, seemed like there was a route that was leading to, I'm guessing, that's either a door or another lost puzzle. There was a path.
There was a path, indeed. Lost puzzle.
You decided, fuck the path.
Exactly. Interesting. Lost puzzle.
Alright. Excuse me. Loop.
Oh,
okay.
no. What does this do? Alright, it's just that. Okay. This, we can move this around. We need 2 items to place here.
Indeed. So we need to figure out a way to get a second item over here.
Through here.
Possibly. Alright, head on back through.
Or here.
Head on back in there. Let's see. So we can activate that. Takes us back into here.
Ooh.
Ah, okay. So this theoretically would shove something through there.
Yeah. There's also this.
You put that on there, what happens? Like, is there anything else in that area?
Nope.
So let's think. Oh, this is actually a tough one. How do we get something through? Wait a minute.
Let me see something. Okay, yep, I can get the box through here. Now we have a box.
For what that matters.
It might.
Hold on. What if you make that hole and drop it on where the fan would be? Maybe you can't.
Yeah, it's not.
But this is probably how you get the box back. If you put the box where the fan is, it would probably just be pushed right through. Yeah, that's what it is. And then we'd be able to just take it through that
Yep.
and get it back into the main area, which makes a loop.
Loop? Ooh.
Yeah, that would loop the thing around. So then how do we get something out of this area? Wait, I think I have an idea. Okay, go grab the box, bring it back over to where we had it in the first place, the way we got it back out of here. I have an idea.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now take the... No, leave that hole.
Oh.
Use the box to keep that open. Put that through... No. Just put it on the other side of the hole. Now take that out. The driller.
Right. But we need...
That's the thing. We still can. Put the driller down for a second. Go back into the front.
Oh,
We can
you're right.
still do the... We can still get the laser through.
That's
Except
it.
now we have one. Now we just got to get the box over again the same way we did before, and bing, bang, boom, we got it.
There we go. So, we gotta get something over there, and it's both the box and...
No, just step on that. Just step on that. Let it fly over. No, you need to. It needs to keep flying. Otherwise, you won't be able to get it. There we go. Now you can do it.
Phew. Nice.
All right.
Just the main puzzle left.
Well, puzzle 8, and then the 2 stars.
So we do have a path.
It leads you right up to puzzle 8, it seems.
I'm curious what this is. This question mark. Oh, terminal.
Ah, goody. The New Theology. From The New Theology by George Bernard Shaw. The object of the whole evolutionary process is to realize God. That is to say, instead of the old notion that creation began with a God, a personal being who, being perfect, created something lower than himself, the aim of the new theology is to turn that process the other way and conceive of the force behind the universe as working up through imperfection and mistake to a perfect organized being, having the power of fulfilling its highest purposes. In a sense, there is no God as yet achieved, but there is that force at work making God, struggling through us to become an actual organized existence, enjoying what to many of us is the greatest conceivable ecstasy, the ecstasy of a brain and intelligence actually conscious of the whole, and with executive force capable of guiding it to a perfectly benevolent and harmonious end. That is what we are working to.
Well done. Why can't more people realize this and turn their thinking around? It's a very progressive idea.
It really is. From Lives of the First Companions by Randolph. Something after all. After these events, Niam decided to consult the writings of the ancients. But while philosophy and religion interested her, it was art in all its forms that came as a revelation. To her delight, she discovered that meaning was not something constructed purely out of logic or will, but that it could also be found in stories. That even when the characters and events of a story were not factual, they had a validity and weight as if they somehow were real after all. She was astonished that such a profound experience was freely available to all humans, but concerned that too few took advantage of it. So, she set out to enrich the inner lives of her fellow citizens by promoting the arts, starting with the legacy of Gehenna.
Hey.
Niam sounds nice. I would love to meet her one day. She must know about New Jerusalem art history. She must know more about New Jerusalem art history than anyone. When we do, remind me to explain how to pronounce her name. The default settings in the language libraries are wrong.
That's funny.
And Leviathan. From the Introduction to Leviathan by Thomas Hobbes. Nature, the art whereby God has made and governs the world, is, by the art of man, as in many other things, so in this also imitated, that it can make an artificial animal. For seeing life is but a motion but of the limbs, the beginning whereof is in some principal part within. Why may we not say that all automata, engines that move themselves by springs and wheels, as does a watch, have an artificial life? For what is the heart but a spring, and the nerves but so many strings, and the joints but so many wheels, giving motion to the whole body, such as was intended by the artificer? Art goes yet further, imitating that rational and most excellent work of nature, man. For by art is created that great Leviathan called a commonwealth, or state in Latin civitas, which is but an artificial man, though of greater stature and strength than the natural, for whose protection and defense it was intended, and in which the sovereignty is an artificial soul, as giving life and motion to the whole. Lastly, the pacts and covenants by which the parts of this body politic were at first made, set together, and united, resemble that fiat, or the let us make man, pronounced by God in the creation. It's obvious that Hobbes had read Stratton and is extrapolating the Talos principle to the level of the state. But unlike Stratton, all he wishes for at the end of the day is a powerful ruler to control this machine, to tell him what to do.
Hobbes was definitely a very famous philosopher. So everyone can critique one another like that. And I haven't really read much into such philosophy, but I'm sure if I were to take a course, that would definitely be
Neither have I.
a homework assignment.
Alright. Shall we pull the switch on the back of 8?
There we go. So we're ready to go back.
We'll investigate in a bit. Seesaw. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got a red laser there that goes into there, obviously. That turns that on. And a blue laser there. Which is going to have to go into there. And it's going to be a crossing thing.
Yeah.
Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. Okay, we don't really need that. We can still get the red laser by going around. So let's at least get the other one out. Okay, now we need to figure out a way to get the blue open.
Without crossing. So red needs to go around. What if?
Mm-hmm.
And kind of go all the way out here. And then use the driller. While the blue, we can kind of go around.
No, that's still gonna cross. Oh, although no, that wouldn't be it. And they block. That was a thought I had, but that's just going to block the red.
Yeah, no matter what. Unless...
That's not gonna work.
Chambers of Roleplay. Hello, how's it growing today? I'm doing just fine. Solving this last puzzle of this area. No, No, we do not want to be crossing. Gotta figure out the right...
Wait! I think I have it.
Yeah?
Okay, so... we need to take the driller onto the other side, and we're basically going to use it to choose which one is coming through. The walls are going to be blocking it, and that's how we turn these on and off. So set up the things to go through the wall into each of those.
Oh, you're right, because we can... Yeah, from that side.
Yes, we can turn them on and off. So...
That's one.
No. Well, I guess that works too. All right, that one's gonna be there, and the blue.
Well, we want it... Well, we're gonna need the red one open first. So...
Yes.
But we need to get through this side so I can get it.
Also, the blue is in the wrong spot.
Shoot.
It's going through a wall. Yeah, you should have just... if you just go through... No, just go onto the other side of the wall. So that you can get it in the... No! Yeah. Get that, and get it into the right place. Turn around. Left.
That
Nope.
should work.
Face the other direction.
Yeah.
You want it to go through one of the windows. Like there. That's how we do it. Okay. First things first, pick up that. We're going to need to adjust it. Take the red one and just put it outside so that we can open up that outer thing. So that we can get the drill inside.
Yep.
All right, now go open up a window for the red.
Yeah, so that way we can get it through.
Yep. Go ahead, put the
Yep.
put the thing outside so
I
that you
s-
can connect the two.
I see what you're doing now. Now switch windows.
Exactly. Not quite.
Got it. Phew!
There we go.
Who am I playing with? By Chambers of Roleplay, I'm playing with the Great Fly, also known as
1K, that was a
Chess
hard
Rook
one.
44.
Hello.
They've been with me for a couple years now. We've been friends for longer, and he is certainly very wonderful company. Don't cross the streams. Yes, I hear you, man. I hear you.
All right. Ooh, hello.
I've been meaning to talk to you. This vision you had, the data stream overload. How did it feel?
I say unpleasant, yeah, then beautiful.
Go ahead.
Don't you worry that maybe your first impression was correct? And after that, your mind was basically being hijacked?
Hello, is this Coop? No, I'm not Coop. Flyers.
Co-op. He's asking if this is co-op. No, it's not co-op. I'm just watching him stream and providing comments and assistance and the like.
Gotcha, yeah. What Fly said. And also, hi, Toriel. Welcome to the stream.
Oriel. Oh dear. Shouldn't you be dealing with the underground?
Just don't take this too lightly.
I get
okay?
around, Fly. You should know that.
We're sturdier than our ancestors, but a mind is still a fragile thing.
I promise to be careful.
We can ask about something else. Or maybe not. Okay.
Whoops.
Okay, so... we still have the stars to figure out.
Well, we have one. We can collect it.
Indeed.
Oh, here's that one. Ah. I have to collect
Ah, that's how we get to,
this box. Well, let's collect the Sphinx first. Let's get our prize. But we gotta
Okay.
figure out what laser.
Every answer leads to another question. The last answer leads to the first question.
That goes all the way over here. Where's Pandora's
Wait a
box?
minute. The Pandora box. It needed a green laser. Wasn't there a puzzle over on this side that needed a green laser? That made a green laser?
Yeah, I think so. Let's follow it.
Yeah, look. Where's that other one going? Follow that over.
To 3. Right there.
Right where? I don't see it.
Right there.
Okay, so we need to get the green onto that, I think.
And I should get this Pandora. This is 3, right?
Possibly from this puzzle?
Yeah.
Yes, from this puzzle.
Right there, I can see it.
All right.
Keep connections.
All
That should
right.
be the star. I think.
Or at least getting close. It looked like it did have an end point, so we may need to get another reflection of something that can see it.
Unless we chose the wrong color, but we'll see.
No, it was definitely green. Yeah, it stops there. So,
We need
where's the
another
star?
connector.
So the star is over there. So we need to find a way to get a connector to connect from there to that.
We do have puzzle 8.
Can Puzzle 8 see it from anywhere in there?
It's the closest one. Right
Yes. All right. Take one of them and let's see if we can. There we go.
there. Bingo. Yeah!
Haha.
So is it always a green laser? Maybe it is.
It's possible. All right.
The hunter does not
So,
hunt
are there
because
any
he's
other
hungry.
question
He
marks around
hunts
here?
Because he revels
Oh.
in death.
Nope. So it's time for the tower. Be the last thing we do
Suppose
tonight.
so.
But yeah, much hugs, much love for Toriel here, and to all that joined the stream. I really do appreciate your company. Tuesdays are my shorter streams, but that's fine. Make it just jam-packed and as fun as we can. Let's see if this bridge is as hard or not as hard as before. It's only one... Oh, there's more bridges. 4 pizzas this time. That, no, I don't like that. Let's do that. That one going forward is our last piece, absolutely.
I think it might be that previous one, the squiggly. Try that.
The squiggly?
Yeah.
That direction? No. This direction.
Yeah, try it that way. Nope, that one.
This one.
Yep. And then the L block. There we go.
One down, one more to go. Do I have a Discord? I do not have an official Discord just yet. Maybe I should really change that at some point. I'm kind of waiting to do that to relaunch with my incoming 3D model. Oh, I know. I'm glad you wanna hang out with me and get to know me a bit. I have a private Discord, but it's not really for streaming purposes. Alright, so I think that's what we gotta start with first.
Definitely not.
I messed up.
Do the square. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Time to see what the next thing the Sphinx has to say to us is.
So what is Discord for? Just really close friends of mine, sharing some artwork, a little bit of roleplay, but for me, it's just a little sanctuary for close friends.
I didn't know you had one.
Not many people do. Not the Sphinx.
Oh.
Creature of clay. You have strayed from your garden and entered a domain that is beyond your ken. Turn back now,
Never.
before you harm yourself and others.
We are clearly close enough friends at Foxy Person. Hold up. Hold up. I may not recognize you here on Twitch, but ping me later if you have me on Discord ready. Sorry. Oh, wait. Well, not clearly close enough friends at Foxy Person.
No,
Alright,
I
talking
don't
to
know
you.
who you are, roleplay, but he might be implying that clearly you and I are not close enough friends if I am not in your Discord.
Oh! Oh, no. Oh, now I feel bad. But,
You're in mine.
okay, you're a close friend, but it's not like there's not much to do in my Discord, man.
It's fine. I get it.
Alright, so we know who you are. Are you like the Sphinx?
Do we?
The Sphinx speaks in riddles and knows nothing but mysteries.
She's Pandora.
She has questions, but no answers.
Right? Who are you then?
I am, like you, another lost child of Hephaestus in the kingdom of Artemis. But though I am lost, I know my purpose. To stand between you and the flame.
Uh-oh. But we were
So-
invited here.
Prometheus had no authority to summon you. He is rash and foolish and given to trickery. But his schemes lead only to ruin. Therefore heed my warning. The flame is not for you.
We will consider your words. We need to know what is going on here for the safety of New Jerusalem. We're not just going to leave because you had a bad experience with a magic box. We need to know more about these technologies for the future of New Jerusalem.
One of these two.
I
here.
would say the upper right, personally.
Yeah.
Your desire to protect your city is commendable. But you must remember that knowledge leads to temptation.
That's kind of
We already
ironic.
dealt with the snake in the garden.
Yes.
His name
exactly.
was Milton.
Oh, James Score. Hey, James. Hello.
What color is this one?
How many of
Blue?
those bloody things
Yes.
are
Yep.
there?
Which
I
means
think that was Pandora.
There's a red
which
laser
matches
missing.
The other one being Prometheus.
They seem to be locked in some kind of conflict.
Might be wise to avoid getting caught in the crossfire until we understand what these entities actually are.
So the way it seems to be, Prometheus wants to give us this flame, whatever it is he wants to give us. Pandora wants to protect it and keep it locked up and secure. And the Sphinx is just giving us riddles and being mysterious.
I think she's the neutral party here.
In a way, yes. Perhaps the Sphinx is meant to be the one to judge whether we are worthy to get it. Like, one wants to not let us have it, one wants to make sure we have it, and one wants to see if we're right for it.
And I think that's a pretty accurate display.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Oh, someone, he has something to say to the right. A moment ago he did.
Oh, there you go.
I can't stop thinking about Miranda. A new person not born in New Jerusalem? Can you imagine that? I wonder what it's like to be her.
Probably not that different.
Or lonely.
Yeah.
I suppose that depends on how many other people were here, but you might be right. This place is huge, but it feels empty.
All right. What do you make of these labs?
They're very different from the rest of these structures in that they serve a clear purpose. Everything else is kind of surreal, but the labs are places where people lived and worked. I don't know what that means, but I think it means something.
All right.
All right. Well, it's probably around here that we might want to give a pause. So maybe don't go in there yet.
Yep.
Before we pause, I just want to talk a bit about the things we've seen so far, because I'm starting to put together a few ideas. Like, I'm thinking that this place may have been built by some of the people who had left New Jerusalem. For some reason. I don't know why yet. But between what we're seeing in the labs, the fact that it's all seems to be logs and information that belonged to, well, other robots who used to be from New Jerusalem does heavily imply that this place may have been built by, or at least visited by, other members of New Jerusalem.
And if I
still
may
don't know the purpose of it all.
add to that, it kind of takes some inspiration from like biblical context, because think of how the Abrahamic faiths were started. Abraham and his family basically split up and formed the 2 or 3 main branches of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. So what if this is kind of a similar thing, where we're all so insular in our community that we don't know the other exists, and they start their own culture in pursuit of truth? And
that's actually true, because there were 2 other groups who went out, and if we're effectively Christianity, then theoretically the other 2 who went out would be, well, like you said, Judaism and Islam.
Yeah, exactly. So it's drawing parallels, and whatever this fire is supposed to be, we don't know. Like, we don't know what sort of forbidden knowledge. Would it lead to globalization? Would it lead to division? Would it lead to prosperity, or the cycle to renew, or we just become like the humans of old? You know, basically, humans are given fire, and we use it to burn down our resources and the world. So
yeah, which is going into the whole Pandora, Prometheus, and Sphinx thing. Pandora had her box, which sealed up misery and strife and all the other negative things within it, and she's protecting certain knowledge that she's trying to keep us from having, probably for similar reasons. Prometheus wants that knowledge to be free because, well, fire, as it was, allowed humanity to gain knowledge, grow, and expand.
Yes. But Pandora's Greek mythology. I thought it's all Greek mythology.
Pandora is Greek mythology, Prometheus is Greek mythology, etc., etc. The other thing I find interesting is what she mentioned about Hephaestus having made her and all of them.
Son of
Hephaestus,
Zeus.
I remember, is the Greek god of the forge.
Yep, he is.
So the forge master creating all of these AI. There's a lot to think about in this one, I have to say. Way more than the last game.
What if, I don't know, maybe AI survived, maybe another form of human survived? Maybe there's some small sliver of organics that survived, and that's the big secret.
There was also that mention someone said that was in the thing that was just spoken about on the internet thing, like, were there any other attempts? And they're like, oh, there was one, but the dam died, and there was another, but that one didn't work out. So we're the only ones who are left, and we're like, what if there was another? And they're like, I mean, theoretically that's possible. This could theoretically be another one that kind of sort of survived. Maybe it was Maybe that's what happened. Maybe it was found by the other people of New Jerusalem. This may have been another attempt to save humanity, or save their knowledge and information, and it was AI set to protect it. The other members of New Jerusalem found it, and that's what set up this whole thing with the AI and their split.
Yep, so I'm eagerly waiting to see what sort of, if there's multiple endings in this game, which I'm sure there will be, like the first game.
Mm-hmm.
So we will find out, but for now, it is time to end here. Thank you all for joining me. Please tune in for Friday as we really race towards the end of Prey, although we're still probably a couple streams away from that. And then I'll likely do the DLC after that, so Prey will be going on for a while. AI Duology will be going on for a while as well. And this game, although we're progressing much faster, but we're only done with 2 of the 12 areas. And we don't even know if there's any secret areas to find, which I doubt it, but it's probably hidden behind like the gates and stuff. So if I were to go
Bit
back,
by bit, we'll work our way through.
so in this case, yep, it has a gold puzzle. We can't get there.
Yeah, we
yet.
just haven't found the door.
That's fine. Just keep doing lost puzzles. So do all the lost puzzles, and then this is our very last puzzle, which probably unlocks the true ending, or the best ending, maybe. That's my guess. All right, so again, thank you all for coming. Catch me Friday. Saturday and Sunday will be 3 straight days of streaming, my friends.
And I'll be doing my streaming on Saturdays and Sundays as I usually do.
Yep, and I'm going to send you over to my good friend DJ Atomica Plays. They are doing some judgment right now. He's also the wonderful friend that did this lovely PNG tuber you see before ye.
Roleplay, were you asking me what time or asking Zeus?
We're both in Eastern Standard.
Yes.
So -5 GMT for all you nerds out there.
Ah, okay. My streams happen 8 to 10 on Saturday and Sunday morning Eastern, and 1 to 5 on Saturday afternoons under Chessrook44.
Yeah, I'm calling everybody a nerd in this chat. Y'all are nerds for following me. So I'll send you over to DJ. What was I going to say for Chambers? I'm surprised you're up. Like, it should be 4 a.m. in the UK. So, thank you, dude. Like, either you're nocturnal or you're really dedicated to watching me for the first time.
Just look up Chessrook44 and you should be able... Oh,
drop the
hold
link.
on.
Do it. Just drop the link.
Oh, fine.
Do our friend a favor. Do the chat a favor.
Fine. There.
Yeah, go support. Please go support my friend here. He does a lot of niche games and lots of wonderful content.
And I've been doing Let's Plays for a very long time. I just realized tomorrow is my 11-year anniversary of YouTube.
My God, I think I've been doing this for 3 years now, and I feel so young. And I'm older than you still. I think I'm older than you. Not by much. All right, anyway.
35 here.
I am sending you all off. So 10 seconds, we'll say our farewells. Much love. You guys are awesome. Catch you Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And I shall see thee all sometime. At the very least, next Tuesday when I continue with Zeus.
Yep, bye now.
Ta!